What's going on, Guardians? This is Windshear bringing you some Crucible gameplay, running with the blue Evergreen Pulse Rifle and the Longbow Synthesis. Note the armor-piercing rounds. This is going to be on Asylum. Now, real quick, it's important to talk about normal Crucible, your intellect and discipline. Take note of those two stats I have on the right-hand side of the screen. 246, 235, that's dang near 100% boost on each stat roll. You don't need any more numbers than that. If you have over that, you're wasting rep. Make sure you have your loadout with your armor to complement those two numbers, because one's going to increase your grenade cooldown and or reduce your grenade cooldown, that is, and the other's going to reduce the cooldown of your super. Two important things. Now, I really like to roll with lightning grenades and armamentarian on my striker titan. That way I can throw out two of these lightning grenades, block off these quarters, put them perpendicular to each other right off the bat, pick up 2 kills, lock it down, get up here in position to take this position B, because on Asylum it's all about holding this position. Position B, you hold this position, you will win the match. So I see so many people concerned about their light level, like I've got to roll with light 32 in Crucible. It has no effect at all. Now in Iron Banner, yeah, it has a little bit of an effect. You want to have a higher rank, but just pay attention to those numbers. I see so many people just have really high strength, or I mean, your melee cooldowns are really significant in this game. Maybe with exception of warlocks, but you know, just a mixed match of numbers, and people really aren't paying attention to what their gear is providing them. So when you acquire so much legendary gear, go through it and just pay attention to those stat rolls, because this Titan I have right now is pretty much maxed out. It's a good example of what you want to do. Now, the topic of this video today is with the weapon balance patch on the way. They're about to turn everything upside down with this latest weapon patch. I'm really excited for that, because I cannot stand weapon balancing right now in this game. To me, hand cannons are way too powerful. Thorn in particular is an absolute nightmare, and Hawkmoon as well. My biggest complaint about hand cannons is their range. I'll run with the scout rifle, and I absolutely get obliterated by hand cannons across the map with 2-shot kills. It's just not right. I'll concede the hand cannons should be monsters at close to medium range, but beyond that, that's not territory they should be reigning in. Now, pulse rifles, on the reciprocal side, I really enjoy running with pulse rifles, even right now. But they're seeing a big buff coming in the next patch, and we're all eager. I'm almost kind of afraid to see what they're going to do, but I think they're still going to be, I don't think they're going to be that powerful, but we'll see. Now, what you're seeing right here is all gameplay prior to the buff. This is 1.0 gameplay, and I am running with an Evergreen blue pulse rifle. I see these drop frequently in Rot Strikes. I've dismantled a lot of these. It's all about getting the right rolls and have a build on this rifle that has a max stability build on it. It has the rodeo on it. It has fitted stock. That's pretty much all you need. Right there again, you can see me throwing out the lightning grenade. I'm using Aftershock right now with my super, my Fist of Havoc, because it routinely nets me kills and blocks off corridors just like my lightning grenade does, and people are careless. I see it all the time running in there, and to me that's the best perk to have. Right there's a pretty good play of me rolling around there, taking cover, getting some headshots on that guy, but he had his force barrier up. Pretty effective defender class set up there. For Titans, I just couldn't get the kills. But look at these kills right now. I was going to pick up a 15 kill streak. 34 damage to the head with this weapon. If you think about that, what's that? 102 damage per burst if I land all 3 precision shots. So essentially 2 bursts from this weapon will drop people. And I'm curious to see what that's going to be. I guess you add another 10% damage to that. What's that going to be? Essentially 114 damage per burst, if my math's right. After the buff. So I mean, this weapon's even gonna be more of a monster come the patch, and I think you guys better start getting on board with pulse rifles. Finding your Red Death, that's still a weapon I can't seem to pick up. Right there, I think that was a 1 burst right there that guy's head. I still can't get Red Death, still can't get Hardlight. You know, the quest continues, the frustration ensues. Just can't get them. But I would suggest you guys get some kind of pulse rifle, because I think they're really going to be a factor to behold after another 10% damage is added to these weapons. And I think I saw some lag issues right here, because that guy was not taking any damage there for a couple shots. I don't know what's going on here. Now, my secondary weapon you saw is the Longbow Synthesis, a sniper rifle. If you ever watch any of my content on my channel, I am not a sniper. I never snipe. It's not a thing I do. But on this map, with armor-piercing rounds that allow you to straight up wall bang, as they call it, where you can shoot people straight up through walls. Lots of cover on this map, lots of camping in corridors and alleyways. Right there, I got again a lightning grenade hit on that guy. He was careless and pursued me. That's a rule I say don't do. There's a gold gun going down. That was kill number 20, and I get finished off with appropriate ending to such a reign of terror. A Nova bomb to my face. But one of the better matches I've ever had. Again, sniper kills not my forte. I typically lean on shotguns. Fellwinter's Lie is by far my favorite load up right now. I think it is the best shotgun in the game, hands down right now. The range on it's just amazing. I'm curious to see with the weapon balance patch, they're supposed to be reducing the range of shotguns, so I don't know how much Fellwinter's is going to do there. Right there, you can see me kill that Titan through the wall there with armor-piercing rounds, and I dang near took out the Warlock behind him. So if there's something I want to show you here again, armor-piercing rounds a must-have for sniper rifles. I don't see enough people are really aware of what it can do. What you really see the good snipers doing is running with what is it? The Iron Batter Scout Rifle. The name is eluding me. The spear, Aphrodite spear. They'll run that with final round, and what you'll see them do is just they'll empty the first 2 rounds in their clip, run with final round and armor piercing, and then they're just one-shotting you anywhere in the body, which I think is a bit OP. Because normally you have to get a headshot to get a one-shot kill in this game, but that's a little bit exploit some people running. I'm not running across it too much, but you just want to be aware of it. You can see it clear as day the guys that do that, because they pretty much just run around close quarters, try to get the aim assist to get the kill for them. Pretty common tactic on occasion with some more experienced players that know what that can do. Thank you, Pwn Star, for that video, ruining PvP. Making that video about Evergreen spears, so everybody went out and re-rolled their sniper rifles to do that. But you know, tactics and gameplay, I still enjoy playing Destiny. I really do. I don't play the single player aspect of it. To me, it's not enjoyable at all. However, the multiplayer is why I play it. I still think it's challenging to me. I think the Titan is still the weakest class out there. I just enjoy it though. I like the grenades. I like the I just like the feel of it. To me, it just feels. I have a Warlock. It's just not as much fun to me as running with my Titan. I'm just more effective too with my Titan. I really like to jump with the Titan as well. I really like to run Truth in Crucible because I think it's a great exotic. It feels to me like a genuine exotic. I get 4 rockets every time I pick up heavy ammo, and to me that makes me a really big force to concede with. If my opponent has heavy, I mean pretty much, unless they have a rocket launcher, they're going to lose. And so more often than not, what I do when I get this Truth is I'll pick up other people's heavy ammo that I kill, and then I've got 6, 7, 8 rockets sometimes, and I mean that's going to translate to kills. As long as I'm conservative and cautious with the tracking in this weapon, I can just keep those kills going and just win the match for my team. So I think it's a really good exotic to run with. Again, my pulse rifle's blue. Don't be racist about the color of your primary weapon, guys. It has no bearing at all. It's all about the loadout of your weapon, the perks. It has nothing to do with the color of your weapon in normal Crucible. Now, Iron Banner, yes, that's where weapon balancing and class levels are in effect. But in normal Crucible, it's not. So you want to pay attention to every weapon you pick up. I don't care if it's green, blue, or purple. It's all about the perks. I've even run with green and common weapons in Crucible, like Focus Fire Heavy LMGs. It only drops on LMGs, and it's been a great weapon. I've run with lots of good weapons. I don't have any of them now, but I'm still keeping my eye out. There's a certain green out there. I won't tell you the name of it because I don't want to give it away. But if I ever pick it up with Focus Fire, you're going to see a video of it because I think it's going to be an absolute monster. That's a little video to come if I just happen to pick up. Extremely rare drop, of course. But Evergreen Pulse Rifle, again, this is all pre-patch, running a 20 kill streak on Asylum with this loadout. Pretty impressive. Well, let me know what you guys think about the comments. You know, do you think this, I mean, Pulse Rifles need some kind of love, but 10% buff, well, I don't know. That's pretty substantial. Like I said, 114 damage for 114 damage for a series of 3 shots landed on the head with this pulse rifle. This is the highest impact pulse rifle. I also have another one, a 3 little words as reactive reload, which does 145 damage after I get a kill with reactive reload. So we'll see how that goes. Here's one final epic clip. I'll replay this again for you just to see the wall bang in action as I land a body shot on this Titan. and then finish him off with a headshot through the wall on position Charlie. Hope you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe. I will have more content come. I'm treading water for Hardline, Battlefield Hardline coming out right around the corner. I'll have content with that. Definitely gonna go out and buy that. And I will have more Destiny content because it's just a fun game to play in the Crucible. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the battlefield.